Hey guys, before the video starts, I want to show you guys my loadout. You'll see I'm using Top Tree Dawn Blade, all the good essential shit. I'm using Healing Rift, Burst Glide, and the left grenade. Dire Promise, Opening Shot, and Elemental Capacitor. This is probably, feeling-wise, my best Dire Promise. I got my God Roll below, Chamber Commissary, Accurate Snapshot Quick Draw, with Range of Masterwork and Inger's Grip. I've got this interferences. I have a God Roll interference on my Hunter, but this is just random one I got on this account. I'm running Transversive Steps. I think I need to change this. Yeah, let me change this. I don't know why I had that on. I must have been shotgunning with it. I don't know. I don't really shotgun anymore, but I'll put this on here. But I'm running Transversive Steps, and this is just my stats right now. I'm just rocking a lot of recovery. Alright guys, what's up? Penny Glaze here today to bring you a brand new video about a subclass I've been wanting to master and get good at for a while, and it is a Top Tree Dawn Blade on the Warlock now. Many people know I'm a Hunter main. I've been maining Hunter since D1. There was a point that I switched to Titan for a little bit during Season of Opulence because Bottom Tree Striker was just ridiculous. But when I went back to Hunter after Shadowkeep, and that's what I've mained pretty much since then. But I've always wanted to give a subclass a try. I've seen so many top tier players do so damn good with it, and it's always been really been very intriguing to me, and it's just always caught my eye. The movement, the speed of the Warlock Top Tree Dawn Blade, and the things and the crazy plays you can do with it. Now, at first I tried to learn how to play with it, but like I wasn't that great. I couldn't do Icarus dodges very well. I couldn't get momentum. I was just really bad. I was always confusing my dodge key to my Hunter with my Warlock, and it would cause me to put a Healing Rift down and get me smacked. That's just out of habit. Thankfully, I've started to veer away from that, even though it does get me from time to time. But after a while, when I played the first time, I got so discouraged. I was like, I'm not gonna try this. Go back to my Hunter. Screw it. This is just too much. I can't do nothing with it. Till the other day. The other day, it's like, you know what? I just had this epiphany. It's like, I'm going to devote some time to this subclass, and I'm going to learn how to master it. I'm going to learn how to get better with it until I can actually confidently go into Crucible and, like, just fight people with it. Because before then, I wasn't very confident, because I'm going to say this right now. Out of all the subclasses in Destiny right now, when it comes to the skill gap and the time you need to devote to the class to perfect it, and to be good with it, I'd say Top Tree Dawn probably requires the most skill, has the biggest learning curve when it comes to muscle memory and just, you know, being good at it. And I literally played all day yesterday with this, and then I played pretty much all day today with it. And near the end of the last night, I was very comfortable with it. I was doing very damn well in Crucible. I was smacking kids, and plus, some credit goes to the new Dire Promise I just picked up. I always slept on Elemental Capacitor because I didn't think it was that great, but this Dire Promise, especially on my Hunter, which I run Top Tree Tether all the time, that stability increase with Elemental Capacitor is very nice, and Opening Shot just makes it feel so crispy. That's the only Dire Promise I've ever gotten with Opening Shot. It's even better than my Snapshot Rangefinder because that one just throws off my aim. Rangefinder just zoomed in too much. I can't do nothing with it unless I'm shotgunning. But this Dire Promise, it's so good. And I can't wait to actually get my God Roll, which is Steady Hand, Ricochet, Opening Shot, Swashbuckler. With Range Master, it'd be nice. Yeah, if that ever drops, I can't wait. But that's if it ever drops. But this one is very nice. It's very crispy. But that also had a lot to do with me having fun and doing great with this. Plus my God Roll Beloved, which I've pretty much, it's stuck to my hip. I love that fucking thing. It's the most aggressive sniper I've ever used, and I fucking love it. I probably will never touch a shotgun ever again, to be honest. This thing is just so nice. But anyway, back to Top Tree Dawn. I love this subclass. It is so much fun. There's so many ways to play it. There's so many ways you can outplay somebody with it. It's great to get away from gunfights if you're losing. If you're about to die, it's easy to get away. It's easy to reset gunfights with it. It's just so good. The neutral game on this subclass is honestly, I want to say it's the best in game, but Bottom Tree Striker probably could compete with it along with Top Tree Tether, along with a couple other ones. But I'd say out of all the ones I've played, this is the most fun I've played with in a while in Destiny. Just like I said, the neutral game's phenomenal. The Icarus dodging, once you get used to it, and you actually get better with it and watch the tutorials, which there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube. Panda had one that I was watched, which helped a lot. There's a couple other ones out there. I'll link them in the description, actually. I'll link Panda's video in the description so you can check that out if you're interested. I don't know how it works with the controller. I'm sure you can do well with it with the controller, but just I had to rearrange my key mapping a bit for this subclass. I actually had to use my left control button for my Icarus dodge. I tried many other buttons. I tried X, V. None of them were comfortable because it made me... I'm stumbling. It made me take one of my fingers off my WASD, which in a fight can completely fuck you, like completely. So I decided to go left control. That way I can just move my pinky down. All my fingers are still on my buttons. I can still move around perfectly, and it's literally become second nature for me to use now. And I like it. I actually quite enjoy it. But if you use a subclass, do it to whatever you feel comfortable with. If you're on mouse and keyboard, and even controller, whatever you're comfortable with. Don't copy someone else's key mapping. Don't do that. Do what's comfortable for you and what's the most efficient. But I'm telling you, man, this subclass, it is phenomenal. I don't know. It's just a phenomenal subclass. Will I switch to Warlock main? Probably not. I'm still gonna be a hunter, man. I've got like 600 hours on my hunter, and I've been hunter main since day one. I won't switch to Warlock. But will I use it a lot more often? Oh, you bet your ass I will. I've actually got to level this character up even more. I got to do my weeklies for it so I can get maxed out on armor and gear. I'll probably start doing that here soon. But like I said, I'll probably be using this more in PvP. I might use it in trials. I might use it in comp. It's just a phenomenal build. But yeah, that's literally all I want to say about it. If you guys have the time and patience, try this build out. I suggest maxing out recovery. Your mobility really doesn't mean that much. You might want to build up a little bit of mobility, maybe 3 to 4 or 5. But if you have transversal steps on, even without transversal steps, just the Icarus dodge will help you get away from supers. It is the best way to get away from roaming supers. It's phenomenal. I think this is the only subclass that Spectral Blades probably can't catch, to be honest. Yeah, that's all I want to say. It's a phenomenal subclass. Y'all should try it. Put some time and patience into it, and I'm guarantee you once you get better, you'll see results, and you'll start enjoying the hell out of it. It is a phenomenal subclass. That's all for me. Enjoy the rest of the video. I had a couple clips where I tried to play a couple games, but I kept getting beetled and beavered. It was fucking annoying, but I had good clips from those games from before I got disconnected, so I decided to keep them. Then I restarted my internet, and this game's fine. It's not the best game. I mean, I do fine. I do relatively well, but it's kind of a pub stomping match, so not really much going on, but I didn't want to go and risk making another video, so or recording another match. So this is what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next one. Have a nice day.